I need the energy, man. I need to feel it. All right, so my name is Kenny Walker Jr. I am your host for tonight to the Miss Ceily's Blues open mic. And that's right, give yourselves a hand for being here. Okay, so we're going to start this open mic. We have poets in the room. We have singers. We have performers. We have an awesome feature. We have comedians in the room. So it's going to be a good night, but we got some rules, okay? First rule of the night is, as soon as you came to that door, you became family. At Miss Ceily's, we family up here, right? All right? So we family, and like I say every week, we the kind of family, we're going to sit around, we're going to have a good time. And it's not going to be something where, you have Uncle Bob getting drunk and telling all the family secrets. That's not happening tonight. Okay? So we're not doing that. We're going to get along. We're going to have a good time. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to respect the artists that come up to the mic. Okay? Make sure everybody got their phone on vibrate. I don't want nobody's phone ringing where you hear the thong song come on all of a sudden. Somebody try to give like a meaningful speech and do a meaningful piece, and all of a sudden, thong, 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 thong. You don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that. That's how we do it. Shout out right now. Running the night is going to be Tamika. So, So if anything happened that y'all don't like, y'all go see her. Don't bother me. I ain't the one. Also, too, we got Loschild. He's going to get up on the mic, but he's running the music for us tonight. Let's hear it for Loschild.
Rowan University in the house.
Oh, we got Rowan University in the house.
Yeah.
We got Rowan University in the house. This is how old I am. I shouldn't even say that. I went to Rowan back when it was Glassboro State.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went there back when it was Glassboro State. They had like one building. They had one building in the driveway, It was all good though. It's all good. It's all good. And also too, you need anything for the list? Like I said, my name is Kenny Walker Jr. So just come up, Kenny. Hey, this is what I need. Yada yada. If you come in late and you want to sign up, let me know. Let Tamika know. We get you on the list. If you sitting back and you think, you feel the vibe, and you think you might want to read, it's not too late to sign up. I'm side-eyeing you guys. It's not too late to sign up and do something, because we all family here, so you be nice and comfortable. Like last week I was up here and I was doing a piece that I knew and I messed it up. And I was with family, so it didn't make no deal. It was no big deal that I messed up the piece. I was still embarrassed, but I was with family, so it was all right. So we better have a good time tonight? Yeah. Okay, they'll sound like to me. We better have a good time tonight? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm going to start the night off with a spoken word piece. This is called My America. And I came across this because, I like to tell a story when I start this. I came across this because I was working at a pizzeria. And I was the only brother there. Everybody else around me was Italian, and we were watching TV. It was a slow afternoon, and we was watching AMC. And it was a movie about an opera singer on. And they all knew who this opera singer was, a movie for the 50s. I had no idea who this person was. They were all shocked that I did not know who this opera singer was. I watched the movie. I like old musicals anyway, and this is good. Next week, we're watching Jeopardy, and it was about women in America, and the question was, of this event, she said all she wanted to do was go home after a hard day's work. And they're looking at it, and I'm like, Rosa Parks. And they're like, they had no clue. And it's just a testament of, there's different Americas. Everybody has a different America. They didn't know about Rosa Parks. I didn't know about the opera singer. So this is called My America. My America is the place where I live. My America is the place where I die. It's the place where we all look for that pie in the sky. My America has colors more than any other rainbow. You need to stand out for your true colors to show. If you have a dream, this is where you go. That's my America. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. My America took red man's land to never give it back. And he didn't labor for free, so it enslaved the black. Being different in any way makes you subject to attack. Yo, step back. My America thinks justice is on the side. It's arrogant to a fault and filled with pride. Hold on tight, we're all on for the ride as you fly by. You wait by, you wait by. That's my America. My country, 'tis of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Sing. My America bore great people from my race. Let me see, we had inventors, entertainers, a president, and those that walked in space. But it's very important that you stay in your place. What do you mean I got to get back to my place? My America may be different from where you grew, from who you are and what you do. Each America different, each America true, each America true, each America true. My country, 'tis of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing, sing. Everybody sing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, that's all you're gonna hear from me tonight. I'm good.
Good? All right, so tonight is just a special night and I want you to help me out. Tonight's my husband's birthday, so if we can give him a little clap for that. So, let's give you a quick background. It's been over 12 years since I got on stage, so it's been a while. But this is how I got him in the first place. So I figure I'm going to dedicate this spoken word to him, and it's called You. Okay? You are the wind beneath my feet, which allows me to soar as if I'm walking on water. Your touch stands every follicle, and your voice boasts anointed and leadership. You keep me warm when nights are cold, embracing your whole pieces, my soul. You don't have to promise me the world, just promise me your love inside your heart. You are a king, he is my one. You are my sugar in Kool-Aid, jelly to butter, cream in coffee, kiss to Hershey, my coat in a winter storm, my NyQuil insomnia. I love you for staying strong. Boy, you got it going on. Whatever facing you, you always know how to work it out. Old memories of pleasure, ancient histories of pain, yet boldly love strikes. In the flush of love's light, you shine. Your love is gentle, kind, caring, and frustrating. A presence always felt every day, every minute, every hour. Love is a wonderful gift shared between two blessed souls, experiencing heaven on earth. You not only move me, others the same. Watching in awe your late night dedication to feed your family. My husband, friend, and father of my child, carrying the seed of humanity 12 years in a blink of an eye. When a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. Mm-hmm. Cleaving to her, you make my heart sing. I am satisfied. I am satisfied with the 4-hour travels in the beginning. I am satisfied with the dollar van 12 o'clock as darkness fell upon us, or waving goodbye as the bus turns the corner, tripping over luggage and intaking the fumes of the New York subway. I am satisfied with the twin bed just kept us closer. I am satisfied with the 8-year, well, maybe not that satisfied with that one. You are molded by the Almighty, armed with strength, shielded by grace, warrior of security, yet gentle as a dove. You swept me. Through jazz shows, boat dinners, concerts, LA, Laugh Factory, and eating lamb in Greece, our adventures never cease. To my battle with HS, to the blood that trickled down during my recovery, standing still and ashamed, you lifted me, and I thank you. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice with you and be glad in it. To the rising of the sun and the going down of the same, your name will be forever on my lips, for you are my love, my heart, my protector, and soulmate. Happy birthday. Yeah!
What's happening, family? Yo. All right, smooth this out a little bit. Maybe I'll move it up a little bit, maybe something like that. I'm not gonna use it. I don't even know why I touch it. I'm kind of passionate about this poetry thing. And being poetically passionate, I grasp ideas in the back of my mind and try to bring them to the forefront of consciousness, where common sense ain't been common since common was known as common sense. And I promise this is not more than nonsense portrayed in our supposed black entertainment television and radio shows, perpetuating the belligerently ignorant ideologies, misleading the misaligned masses, got them mistaking they mouths for their asses, spewing sugar honey iced tea on mics like colostomy bags, and they even got the nerve to make songs bragging about it, talking about how they did it on them. But see, I've mastered the vernacular of Massinum. I've mastered the vernacular of Massinum, much like Gustavus Vassar.
You got it. You got it. You got this, Loschild. You got it.
I've mastered the vernacular of Massinum, just like Gustavus Vassar. Oh, I can't remember the next line.
Yeah.
You got it. I said it last week. The practice helps. I didn't practice from last week either. It happens like that sometimes. But passionate. Which one what's the beginning of it now? Passionate, yeah. I get my stuff confused. It's horrible. I need to focus my mind. But I'm kind of passionate about this poetry thing, and being poetically passionate, I grasp ideas in the back of my mind and try to bring them to the forefront of consciousness, where common sense ain't been common since common was known as common sense. And I promise this is not more of the nonsense portrayed in our supposed black entertainment television and radio shows, perpetuating the belligerently ignorant ideologies, misleading the misaligned masses, got them mistaking their mouths for their asses, spewing sugar honey iced tea on mics like colostomy bags, and they even got the nerve to make songs bragging about it, talking about how they did it on them. But see, I've mastered the vernacular of Massinum, much in a sense reminiscent of Gustavus Vassar, so I can tell the devil to his face, so I can tell the devil to his face and that he's out of place and I'm coming for what's mine. But see, the problem that I most often find is that the face of degradation and the denigration of my race most oftentimes comes from a face that looks just like mine. So now what?
Yes.
I mean, like, I kind of feel like I'm stuck trying to figure out what the function of my existence is, persistent to resist these depictions of false images of black men, women, and kids, where fathers are doing bids and mothers are left to alone raise the kids, but are unable to show these boys how to really go into being real men.
What?
But a bigger problem that I see with that particular family setup is that these same mothers are unable to show these girls how to grow into be the women that they've never grown to be. So over and again, we see the cycle perpetuated of miseducated adults making misinformed decisions, causing divisions within the family structure, worth way more than diamonds and pearls. But our little girls aren't getting this message, so how can I convey these lessons as a spoken word spitter? More than UPS and FedEx, I deliver to try to give these babies and women some options to reconsider, to be bigger than the situations and circumstances that they're facing on a daily basis. But in most cases, it all starts with a man somewhere at some point in their lives stepping up to the plate and being just that, a man.
Right.
Yeah!
I don't want to start it right this second, but can we just get it up? Hey y'all, what's up? How y'all doing? I came from what's up? I came from Philly to support my man Illadel. I just found out he like the first rapper to be featured in this event. So
Awesome.
It's like Breaking Bad type. That's my guy.
Go ahead.
You know, it's my guy. Like he actually inspired me to get me back to just the right music. You know what I'm saying? The right music. You know what I'm saying? Like I was getting, you know, human. We get pulled all these different ways, so I just like, I still respect who I am, but my guy, he always in my ear like, oh, this is where you gotta go, this is where it's at. So I respect him for that right there. It's my guy. You already know I love you, though. Yeah, so my first piece I'm gonna do is called Mental Break. And it's my joint, so let's check it out. Yeah, I'm ready when you Yeah, looking in the mirror, getting easier. I see myself, eternal scars, look, they clearing up. I'm fearing what? I'm standing on my own too. I kangaroo, take a wobble boy I grew, take a lobber boy I knew, that sacrifices, man they priceless. Hey man, life is a gamble, roll them dices. Some gamble so much, the only thing left now is just to straighten up. Consistencies can really bring you into peace. Praying throughout my day, hoping my fam get a break for the rain against their face, for the rain against their face. See the wonders and mistakes before they had that mental break. I was almost there, I swear. I was close to that edge, I'm near, looking for a door, just the Narnia, disappear, they despair, relationships broken, can't repair, can't restore, eating dinner, corner store, pour it all, mental war, man, I'm strong, man, I was close, man, I was stuck in my ways, this time I felt like fading away, I'm looking up as God, is it just me? See, I was close to my mental break, with the bills just piling away. And I ain't talked to friends in days. It's times I felt like fading away. Man, I was close to my mental break. Yeah, it was a mental break. Man, I was close to my mental break. It was a mental break. I was close to my mental break. Yeah, it was a mental break. Man, I was close to my mental break. It was a mental break. Man, I was close to my mental. Man, I was so close, I'm scaring myself, but preparing myself. Cause what's fair ain't nothing, fearing myself. What I might do, what I will do. Cause what I might do just ain't enough. Easy, open this up, the lies and the skies and the caramel skies and the fictions and these pictures that we build inside our minds. You gotta renovate your heart, you gotta try to close your eyes, you gotta open up your ears, man, and listen to your heart. Just slow this ish down, you've been running from the start, catching up to yourself like you chasing waterfalls. Blessings up to yourself, man, chase the waterfalls, man. Tell me, ain't that wonderful? Don't let nobody harm or break you out your paradigm. Remember, I ain't have a dime. How I make it out the slime? Well, they ain't want me to survive. The crazy part, man, I did it with these rhymes, but at one point in time, I looked down. I was close to my mental break. Ain't meant the bills just stuck in my way. This times I felt like fading away. I'm looking up as God, is it just me? Then I was close to my mental break. With the bills just piling away. And I ain't talked to friends in days. There's times I felt like fading away. Then I was close to my mental break. Yeah, it was a mental break. Man, I was close to my mental break. Dang, it was a mental break. Man, I was close to my mental break. It was a mental break. Man, I was close to my mental break. Swear, it was a mental break. Man, I was close to my mental. So that song's called Mental Break. Yeah. That was crazy. I ain't even have like a regular version of that. Like, I really got that joint mixed. It's on my third time ever trying to perform that joint. Yeah. So like, I want y'all want K-Soul to sing the hook, bro. I gotta get with him. Like, I want K-Soul to sing the hook. So like, I'm not really a singer. I tried to do my best. So.
Let's go, bro.
So this next joint is called YBH, and I just banged with it. I never recorded it, but I always love the energy of this joint. So I hope y'all bang with it. Again, my name Mike Kewl, man. That's MYKE_KEWL. My real name Michael. And one day I was feeling really good, and I was like, Michael. And I ran with that. Just like that, I was like, no, Michael. That was it. So this is YBH. Open mic, I'm sorry, it's called Open Mic 1.
How is it? Hold on, like.
That's cool.
It was already, I already did all this. I don't know why I
It's all right.
do it again.
There we go. He got a crazy intro anyway. I like the intro. You turn up a little bit. Yeah. Yo, thank y'all for rocking with me tonight, man. Again, shout out to my man. Like, I ain't know nothing about this joint. Like, my man Illadel, like, he like, yo, come out. You should come to this joint. It's a good look. And I'm like, alright. So I came, you know. He said, give me some gas on the way back. Fill my tank up. Fill my tank right in.
When I was your age, every week I would go to the record store. First of all, you even remember what a record store is? There aren't even record stores. I would go to the record stores every week, and there'd be new singles to buy, albums to buy, like non-stop.
Some of y'all want to fill me a little bit. You can talk a little bit more. Yeah. I'm from Philly, man, so like, I done seen a lot, done a lot. Man, I can't escape my ghetto mentality. This who I am, bro, this not who I'm trying to be. That's fire and desire that's inside of me. My Rick James, bitch, I'm insane, bitch. It's hard to maintain inside this white Maine shit. Days I sit and think, bro, I gotta make it out of this. Cause this right here, this don't make no sense. How connect the bridge to my dreams and lifestyle? Cause rocking it in is not bringing it in. You know them big birds like Elmo and them. I won't buzz, break up indoor, hyperextend like Rondo's elbow, my friend. My friends living in hell slow. My friends tell me wild things, cause they don't wanna seem out of touch to that mainstream stuff. Tell anyone else, I guarantee they call they bluff, and I don't know about you, but a nigga had enough. I sit here and discuss. Don't ask me why I cuss. I look at these results, all I can do is cuss. Go ahead, let me have that, cause everything else is being snatched back. How they Indians give when Indians give. How do I live inside these ideas full of fibs? Got my people blinded like Ray Charles, it's not fear. Yeah, that's why I volunteer. I'm just a young black nigga with the proper gear. Fear, young black hero. Go ahead, feast your eyes on this young black hero. See, when they don't feel me, I'm a young black hero. Man, in my heart, I've been a young black hero. Did this shit for free, now I'm coming for De Niro. Man, ain't shit changed, a nigga feel for him. I lap them all, I hit the gas and cool still flow him. Cool flow back to the future, bro, I spit DeLorean. My flow is so maturing that it's allowed to drink. I'd rather smoke weed and think. You see the change, different aim with a different pain. That's spitting pain like I threw up my heart. I target anybody like I threw up a dart. We are light years apart, need a lifetime to start. I see you on me butterflies, I Erica Badu, you marks. Flow, loan shark, and little nigga, I'm Jaws. Breaking out your flaws, I win by default. I win cause I fought. This game made me fall into a different universe, and now my thoughts is off the charts. I'm talking to these niggas, they mistaking it for rapping, throwing shots at your world. They ain't noticed I was clapping. Pow, pow, I'm just a young black hero. Go ahead, feast your eyes on a young black hero. Man, I know, I'm just a young black hero. Man, so I was young in my heart, I'm just a young black hero. Did this shit for free, now I'm coming for the... So I got it, y'all. Thank you, I appreciate the love. You're serious. Tamika, thank you. That's me. I'm in Illadel. Yo, it's gonna be a crazy performance. It's going good, man. Thank y'all for the time again, yo. Mike Cool, NYKE_KWL. If y'all follow me, y'all might see me turning up later, because I'm a human. Like, I'm a human. I'm sorry, I'm human. So,
Nice, brother. Nice.
Can you hear me?
yes.
All right. This microphone alone takes me back to when my parents told me about black history and all the beautiful black people that came before, that sang and danced, the minstrel, and all those things that came together. This just standing here with all these beautiful people here takes me back. And this is my first time here, so I want to say thank you for all of you that just let me come out. I'm West Philadelphia born and raised.
Philly in the house. Go ahead, Philly. If y'all see Will Smith, tell Will Smith he owe me some money still. You know, the nigga got famous with the Hollywood and forgot the people who gave him lunch money, gave him bus fare, you know, but it's all good. You know, God makes a way no matter what.
Let's go.
And I just got out of jail after 32 years, 6 months, and 19 days. I was a worker, y'all. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. I know y'all sitting there going like, damn. That chick spent 32 years in jail and came out looking like that? That's some bullshit. I don't believe you was in jail. You lying. I was at Bucks County Correctional Facility in the suburbs for 32 years and a little bit more. And trust me, this is a worker's body, baby. Okay, take a look at it. When I went in, I had 6 pets because I was like, them dudes in there, I'm not going in there. So, you know, after 32 years and 16 hours every damn day, I had guns. Now I got swing sets. I had a 6-pack, now I got a cage. I could never exercise as I was always in jail. This was my exercise. Yo, lock up. Yo, go to your room. Sweep the floor. Oh, damn, man, take a shower. It was different there. I'm going to tell you that because there was predominantly white people that were locked up. And I was like, damn, where'd you find that many white people to lock up? Hell, I thought the cops, when you got locked up and you was white, they'd be like, all right, man, go ahead, just don't do it no more. Every time I got stopped by the cops, they were like, yo, where you coming from? I said, jail. The cop go like, what? I said, man, I just got working 16 hours. You gonna lock me up too? I don't want to go back. I just got out. But it's okay because I had some experience there that I learned. You know, just how to deal with people overall. You know, I used to be the case manager for 29 of those 32 years. And when I first started, I was a guard. And they said, listen, they said, can you cuss a motherfucker out? I said, yeah, you don't know who my mom is? The original boo, Nancy from Pennsylvania? When I was born, they said, smack. They said, God damn. Yup, that's Nancy, child. So they hired me just because I could cuss. I was like, damn, that's a good job. What? They said, are you scared being in a predominantly man jail? I said, listen, Mom prepared me for combat. I tried to get in the military, but then she changed her mind because she didn't want her baby to go off in some foreign country, you know, and you know, that bad things happen to women over there. So I'm like, Mom, why'd you prepare me for the military and I end up in jail? What the hell is that about? So when I called and told her, Mom, you know, I just got out of college and I got this job at the jail, they told me if I could cuss, it was cool. And she said, you mean to tell me I spent 6 fucking years paying your education and you ended up in jail where you only need a high school education? Mom, I need health insurance. That's some bullshit. So now, I get promoted. I'm a case manager. She on the phone with all her girlfriends, all the friends. Girl, my baby a social worker now. What? Yup, sure is. Sure is. And so, you know, being a social worker, you can't be like a guard. Like as a guard, I could be a little bit mean, you know, be an asshole and stuff. But now, as a social worker, you can't do that. So I had to switch. You know, and I had to think about my grandmama then. Well, you know, she was kind, considerate, had to make the phone calls, be their mama, their girlfriends, and that was just the staff. The hell? So by the time I got to the inmates, I was already 9 hours in. I was like, well, can I do my job? You know, and one of the bad things about being in there is, as a social worker, you had to sit a lot. You know, you sit 16, 17 hours a day. So, you know, my gluteus maximus used to be nice and round. You know, it was cute. You know, damn, sitting all them damn hours, and they flat as hell. Look, I ain't lying. know, that shit didn't work. They sitting there. So now, then we had the little fake lazy boy chairs that you could lean back in. Oh shit. Jailbreak, jailbreak, jailbreak. Woo! I ain't paying for that. So in the fake lazy boy chairs, they always had this hump that was right there, and over the years, all the fat just went right there. So, you know, now that I'm retired, you know, it's like, Mom, you know, I'm having an issue getting some pants. She said, let me tell you a secret. She said, one of the Philly POs who just retired said, you know, Lazy Boy got a store in a store. Just go and ask for Jack. I said, all right. So I said, yo, Jay. He said, I already know what you're here for. Come on. So he goes in the back. And I said, man, don't none of these things fit me. I'm looking for some shorts, some pants, some culottes, something, right? And then all of a sudden, he pulls back the curtain. I see oblong shape. What the hell? Tall and flat. It worked, look.
I can't.
Right, it worked. One of the bad things about being in jail and being female, it was always cold in there. No matter what time of year, it was always cold. So, you know, I used to layer up. I had a bra, a white beater, a t-shirt, another t-shirt, and when anything else I could find that would fit on a uniform. So, you know, everybody else, you know, they walked around, they was like, man, I'll be like this. Yo, lock up! That shit was heavy as hell, but you know what it didn't prevent? It didn't prevent my nipples from being hard and sticking out. They would be so hard it looked like I had midget dicks hanging off of them. Sweet Lou, sweet titties. I had toilet paper, didn't work. Paper towels didn't work. Hell, I even had a breastplate made, you know, and that didn't work either because over the years it kept rubbing and rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. Eventually it just popped right through. Now it looked like little eyeballs going like, what's going on? What's going on? I'm finally glad I'm retired though. I'm gonna tell you, because all those long years I missed a lot of stuff. You know, I missed birthdays and Christmas of family members. You know, the inmates end up being like my big brothers. You know, they become your family whether you want them to or not. And you got good family, and you got bad family, and you got crazy family. You know, so some of the crazy people that came through there, you know, they would be like, I'm like, spit it out, boy, what? There's a pink elephant on the wall. I'm like, where? Over there. I said, what's he doing? He's turning in with polka dots. I said, oh shit, he has some good shit. Okay, well, what's he saying to you? He telling me to hurt myself and hurt others. I said, tell him, I said, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to talk to you and give you a phone call for bail. He sat a minute. He said, you heard what she said. Shut the fuck up. I was like, wow. So after all that, I decided that I'm going to take my talents to the people. So I'm going to open up a joint called Jail Burgers. And at Jail Burgers, if you've been in jail a year and a half or more, I got you. I'm going to hire you. If you've been in jail less than a year, you got to go back because you haven't learned anything yet. You got to learn. You got to learn etiquette, space, you know, just things you can only learn being in there. So I'm looking for people to invest, so I'm telling y'all, I'm putting that out there now, putting it in positive energy, because the more of them I hire, the less of them out there to rob you and you and you, maybe you know, so that's important. Entrepreneurship is important. And with me being only 56 years old, you know, I got time to get this thing done. So at Jail Burgers, mine are going to be different than anybody else's burger because everybody else's burgers are flat. And with this gluteus maximus, I don't want no reminder of flatness. No. Ours are going to be round. Everything you want on your burger. It's gonna be inside the burger. It's gonna be deep fried. It's gonna be wrapped in any kind of bacon, you know, whether it's chicken bacon, pork bacon, beef bacon. You know, we're gonna have for every culture. Just come on down, right? So then why we call them jail burgers is because when you bite into it, it's a break of flavor in your mouth. Because some people gonna be like, I asked for mayonnaise, ketchup, and pickles. It's in there. I asked for hot sauce. It's in there. Just bite it. Try it. And then they go, damn, this is all right. And then I'm gonna have some handcuffed key fries, you know. We're gonna have little ones for the kids, but you know, the big fry, man, little, you freeze them, you might be going like, damn, I can get in and out with this. That's all right. You know, and then, you know, some people, when they go to jail, they need their creature comforts. You know, so we're going to have some hooch. Who knows what hooch is? Yeah. Well, in jail, hooch is made with toilet water. Right. So we're not going to use toilet water because the state won't let us. But food coloring can make it look like toilet water, you know? And you got to have your sugar, your potatoes, let it ferment, you know, spike it with your favorite afterwards if you need a little extra. It's going to be good. But the staple food of jail, as well as jail burgers, is going to be the chi-chi. I know somebody in here know what a chi-chi is, right? Hot water, instant noodles of oodles, squeezed cheese. What you put yours, bro? I know somebody. What you put yours? It's all good. There you go. Because what you got to do is you got to get a Ceily that works in the kitchen. So whatever you lacking, he brings back. You know, all your seasonings come from the brothers in the kitchen. So make sure you get a Ceily that got money on his books, you know, and he got the seasoning. Because once you make that chi-chi, you're going to make a lot of friends real quick because that stuff swells up. You know, and you have to make it in a clear industrial strength trash bag. Them green ones don't work. The green ones leak. Y'all know that don't work, so that's important to do that. And when they come in, they're gonna look like real correction officers. I'm not gonna have my workers looking like inmates. They were already in jail, in prison. I go imprison them in the mind and on the job. You know, I'm not gonna do that. So if you've been in jail 10 years or more, you know what authentic chi-chi is. You're gonna be the chi-chi man, no matter what. So with that being said, I'm gonna be like, look, 10 years or more, you guys will go get the most pay. And then we'll work from there. So I thank y'all for my time. Yeah. You can see on Instagram, _C Hurricane Maine on Instagram. Thank y'all, I appreciate it.
How y'all doing tonight, y'all? Right? So I was actually invited by my boy Illadel. I actually met him I think maybe like a couple weeks ago. We were both on a feature in Salem, New Jersey, at the Culture Show. And I actually heard him rap. He was pretty dope. And his style was flow and everything. So we connected and he invited me here tonight. So I'm definitely supporting him. But definitely I'm glad to be here tonight with all the creatives and all the artists tonight. It's a good space to be in. So with that being said, I actually released a single in the new year on New Year's Day called Small Things. So that's my plug tonight. So you know what I mean, I'm about to go ahead and release sing that real quick for you guys. But basically what this song basically is talking about, it's just embodying the small things, basically the things that sometimes we take for granted. The things that we wake up and we smile to that some other people don't, smile to. So this is basically what the song is embodying. So I just hope that if you hear it, you enjoy it, it brings peace, it brings prosperity, it brings joy, peace, happiness, whatever it is that you need right now in your life. I just hope that it be an impartation to you right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and bang this out real quick, and if you guys would like to purchase or like to follow, I'm on Travis Desean King, Instagram, Facebook, and all that good stuff. All right. This is the first time I sing one of these mics, so I'm like, how you work this joint? Just leave it straight. All right, got you. All right, we can go ahead and rock it. In the morning when I open my eyes, and the sun begins to sunshine. It's another day to appreciate all the small things. This day you give to me, or use it wisely to count all the blessings that you provided faithfully. I'm not worried about what I don't have, not the house on the hill, not the money in the bank, no. I'm just grateful who you are to me, my joy, my peace, my everything, yeah. Listen, I wouldn't mind a fancy cars and clothes, a mansion and $1 million, I suppose. Though I would like it, I'm more appreciative for the small things, like the birds singing, the leaves falling, my life living, blood flowing. Bigger isn't always better. I'm appreciative for the small things. Listen, you are the air I breathe, you are the song I sing. Nothing in this world can replace the joy within my heart, to know that you are there, to calm every fear and care. All of the reasons I do love you in this love affair. I'm not worried about what I don't have, not the house on the hill, not the money in the bank. No, 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 no. I'm just grateful who you are to me, my joy, my peace, my everything, yeah. I wouldn't mind fancy cars and clothes, imagine $1 million, I suppose. Though I would like it, I'm more appreciative for the small things, like the moon glow and the stars shining in him. Yes, I'm climbing to another level to appreciate all the small things. Yes, I'm talking about the small things. Talking about the small things, yeah. Just the small things. Talking about love, talking about love, yeah. I'm just grateful for you are to me, my joy, my peace, my everything, yeah. Thank you guys again. My name is Xander. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Xander. Pick my breath up. Thank you.
I want the snap. Can I get the snap? What I'm talking about. I want the snap. I ain't worried about the applause in this environment. I'm good, champ. Don't even worry about it. So, first of all, everybody in here, y'all folks, and oh shit, I'm worried. First of all, everybody in here, you guys done a great job. The brother could sing. What's your name again, good brother? Travis. Say again, sir? Travis. My main man, give Travis a big round of applause. My co-worker, my co-comedian, Charmaine, give her a great round of applause. That's my friend and fellow comedian, but she's also my fellow retiree. I myself, I've done a career in the United States Armed Force. I've done 6 years in the United States Marines, and I've done the balance in the Air Force, and I have a lot of adventures. So I'm gonna tell you about a time, right? I'm getting ready to go over to Okinawa for a year. So I say to my son, Mom, Loschild, I say, Ro, listen, I don't know if I'm able to hold out from sleeping with another woman for a whole year. She said, no, I think you're gonna be able to pull it off, because what I did, I got you all these Spanish books. And I want you, whenever you think about sleeping with another woman, I want you to study your Spanish. That way, you won't cheat on me. So I go to the Rock, is what they call Okinawa, for a year. When I come back, my son, Mom, she meets me at the airport and she's looking luscious. So we get back to the crib, right? Come out the shower, she still got her clothes on. I said, babe, what's up? She said, un momento, deja escuchar algo, chill español. I said, huh? She said, deja escuchar algo, chill español. I said, huh? She said, motherfucker, I want to hear some of your Spanish. It was rough, you know what I mean? It's hard. I always kept my bags packed and I was ready to go. So after I got through that little snafu, you know, we were cool. But when we got back, you know, hooked up, we cool. Whenever we, you know, I come in and out of the country, if it was people around, we had codes for one another. So I remember one time, my son, mom, my family, they all meet us at the airport, right? So when I see my son, mom, once again, she looking luscious. So when I walk up on her, right, I say, E-E. She say, no, F-E. I say, no, E-E. No, I say, excuse me. When I see her, I say, F-F. She say, no, E-F. I said, no, F-F. She say, no, E-F. My pop slid up next to me. He says, son, what's all this F-F and E-F stuff? I said, she want to eat first, Pop. So, So, after that first Gulf War, right? After the first Gulf War, right? It scared the hell out of me. So instead of staying in the Air Force, instead of staying in the United States Marines, I decided to switch over to the Air Force. And I had a flying job. In fact, I was the guy that used to send the paratroopers out of the back of the plane. So I remember one time I had all these troops, right? Bunch of them. I say, listen, man, this is what we want to do. We're going to strap you into the plane. And I said, when we get up there, once we level out, we're going to depressurize the airplane. We're going to open the doors. I said, when that light come on, you're going to shuffle up to that door. And when you jump out, you're going to count to 10 and you're going to pull your parachute ripcord. So this one dude says, he said, Sarge, let me see if I understand this. Jump to the door, jump, and I count to 10. I said, man, you count to 3, bro. Now y'all might not, just to look at me, right, and 52 years old, y'all wouldn't realize, y'all really wouldn't know that I'm a trained killer. But I am a trained killer and I have been trained to kill. I killed a lot of bottles of Jack Daniels. I killed a lot of pussy. And to be totally honest with you, right, I killed a few motherfuckers. Hey! So I come home early one day. And when I came in the crib, something didn't seem right to me. So I came, walking upstairs, I'm looking around. And when I look in the room, my wife looked busy. So I'm looking all through the drawers in the closet. I hear something going on. And I'm looking. And finally, the bottom drawer on the right-hand side, when I opened it up, my wife's vibrator was in there. And it was still on. And I took that vibrator outside and I killed that motherfucker. Hey, it was a vibrator. My wife was a mother. And she was using that thing to fuck her, so it was a motherfucker. So I'm not gonna stay too long. But before I leave, I gotta work the room together. What's your name, old sport?
I'm Sean.
Sean,
Yeah.
for half of a chicken, lays a half of an egg in a half of a day. How long does it take a grasshopper with a wooden leg to kick all the seeds out of a dill pickle syrup? I don't know either, Sean. That's why What's your name, champ?
Craig.
No, I'm sorry. Are you the married couple? The married couple?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, bro. What's your name, champ? What is it?
Kieran.
Kieran, at first you don't succeed. Try again. She expects you to. She does. Where's another couple at? Sir, how you doing? What's your name, man?
I'm Stu.
Stu, if at first you don't succeed, then skydiving isn't for you, brother. It isn't. You ain't gonna make it. Oh, man. Well, folks, thank you. Thank you very much. Now, listen. I'm gonna be the feature here on the 18th. And when I come here on the 18th, I'm gonna be smoking. You know, I just gave y'all the toned down version this evening. You know, I just had to get up here on stage. But I look forward to seeing y'all. I hope this place is packed on the 18th. Yeah. Thank you very much for your time. Yeah. Peace.
Can y'all hear me pretty clear?
Yeah.
I just want to greet y'all and say, good evening. And I would like for all my gentlemen to give me a hoorah. Hoorah. I would like for all the ladies to give me a yes. Yes. Thank you. In my search for truth. My new journey began 3 years ago. I got tired of living by because, and they said so. I was in church one Sunday while the Spirit of God was touching me. I felt the need to be freed. A need to know for myself, to search for myself, to learn for myself, to grow for myself. As I was driving, I asked God this question. Where in your word is that statement, when in Rome, do what the Romans do? Once in my prayer room, I searched the Holy Word. I looked everywhere. Guess what I found? It was not there. Realizing for years I've been lied to, I began to seek God for more truth. When I opened that red door of knowledge, God himself took me to college. For instance, there's a scripture used out of context, Ephesians 6:5. Servants, be obedient to them that are your masters according to the flesh, with fear and trembling and singleness of your heart as unto Christ. From history, we know that to refer to slavery. I know what we heard, but that's not God's word. Although slavery began in 76 with us, some of the minds of our people are still stuck, forgetting that our black men were broken through a process called breaking the buck. Back then, the white man violated our women, took our children, raped us, maimed us, beat us, sold us, roped us, hung us, broke us. Back then, our people fought while illiterate, belittled, violated, castrated, renamed, shamed, maimed, frustrated, bewildered, tortured, tormented, tamed. Still finding dignity while treated inhumanely, still holding on to morals, respect, while facing degradation and death. Fast forward to the future, fast forward to now, it's no longer only the white man yielding that constant heavy axe at our necks, it's us. Instead of the white man violating our marriages, it's us. Instead of the white man leaving our kids parentless, it's us. Instead of white man putting chains on our fathers who love their children, it's us. Instead of the white man prostituting our women, it's us. We have become so divided that it's taught as a religion. In searching for truth, I found, in substitution for the whip, is the gun holstered at the hip. In substitution for organized hell, is the overcrowded, greatly funded jail cells. Amen. In substitution for ignorance, it's preached religious division. In my personal truth, in my personal search for truth, I was ministered to after a church service by a heroin addict. She told me things that only God and I knew. Those hidden things in my secret closet. In searching for truth, I found the warmest hugs from my Muslim friend, whom I have grown so fondly of. For him, my love has no predicated end. In searching for truth, I found a lesbian couple who helped me and my kids get home one hot summer day. When my tire collapsed, their kindness I could never repay. In searching for truth, I found wisdom from others who are younger than I. I found God in all these places that I heard he was not. In my present transition, I have found that behind all the different people, different ages, different religions, God's hand has been keeping me. In my search for truth, I have been finding me.
Yeah!
Lady D! Lady D, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for her. All right. All right, are we still having a good time? Yeah. All right, great. Okay, so, Rowan kids, how we feeling? Are we going to get up and read next time? We're going to come back and do something next time? Sure. Yeah? You want to do something tonight? No. Next time? Okay, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I didn't mean to bring you. All right, so, we're going to call up another poet, personal friend of mine. You can clap for him. Just go ahead. Right, get the poet, Beezy!
Come on, good brother. Go ahead. What up? Every time I come up and touch a mic like this, I just want to sing some Temptations or something. It's like, ooh. So, we're not going to do that because, no. By the way, and I say this in the not creepiest way possible, you smell amazing. I was walking behind you and I was like, my God, I don't know what you have on.
Thank you.
Keep running it.
Thank you.
It was pretty.
I know, I'm sorry. You know how you got something in your spirit, sometimes you just gotta say it? I was like, she smelled amazing. I sat down and I told him that, I was like, oh my God. Okay, I have something new. I have a performance, and it's not done, so it's going to be an abrupt finish. But I also don't like using the mic, so I'm gonna back up. But y'all should be able to hear me. Dad, after a day of dealing with microaggressions, I call you to talk about it. Your voice, off fire holes and riots, and March on Washington protests. You tell me to be rational, to channel this storm of angry black man into something tangible, to lower my voice and strengthen my argument. I am not an animal, and I wonder how you can be so right and wrong at the same damn time while logic and emotion can inhabit the same black mind, but I get it. Because that is how it's always been. Because those who cry seldom do more than cry, and those who are strong enough to actually affect change most certainly will fly, but abandon their emotions for fear of being weighed down. Too much work, no time for tears, another black body laid down, ink on the TV says he should have just stayed down, so we stayed down, 10 toes in the mix, trying to think of a way out, and that is just the half of it, because then we gotta stay out, best keep your chin up, can't have any doubt, because the slightest hint of hesitation in the opposite put your lights out. There has never been room for emotion in a world of prejudice and statistics, especially when your character will always be judged off the latter. You will be reminded that you are black and human, as if there won't come a day where your identity will refuse being split in half, as if your body won't protest that these are defining adjectives, not outfits to be taken off at the discretion of those controlling the social climate. With that being said, by nature of the skin, strength is our birthright, but it doesn't need to be our prison. We are much more human than super quiet is kept, though we've seen how insurmountable the task and chose to accept.
and walked along the paces that previous generations have stepped, when you've had enough, when your heart becomes so heavy it weighs you down, just remember, even Jesus wept. That's it.
Okay, hey, do you think?
How y'all doing?
How you doing?
I'm alright. So, I'm not doing nothing crazy. I'm actually gonna be reading something from my book. I've never performed this, I've never read this. I got the first half of my book back from my editor, so again, it's gonna be called Transparency, be on the lookout. I have a book release party soon, but I'll make sure to let y'all know. This poem is actually called Imposter, okay? So, hope y'all follow me, all right? Y'all ready?
Yeah.
I wake up every morning to a stranger. Morning routines are mirrored. Some may consider us twins, but we look nothing alike. Flowing similarly through life, though with contradictive streams, mimicking elevators in nature, seeming to defy the gravity of intertwined destiny. His eyes shimmer with darkness and glow up in the shadows, while mine's directed sunlight as if through prisms. In nature, I created a language of optimism while rebelling against ostracism. Agnosticism seems to prevail in his heart faintly. His eyes hold a depth of being devilish with the fire of inner earth. My eyes were said to hold the hope of heaven and the secret that lies in the Ark of the Covenant. As life turns, it birthed us both, created a balance of dark and light, but still depriving us of gray areas. Beauty of love and beast of rage, forever in a dance, at least at glance. But if you peer into the piers where the light towers stand, you'll discern they're not peers. Created a bond forged in survival, coexistence appears to be their only way to keep sanity in the balance. Symbiosis completed once every light in one's life becomes defeated. And for the other, the virus, it took root once it saw the manifestations of lions' dispositions to become retreated. Feasible reasoning on this two-way street leading to one direction. The universe has posed a question that has led to chaos and confusion. Which one will lead? One constantly kills the other. Where is the balance and what is the tolerance of such beings to move as one? Questions that can't be answered as knowledge itself on the topic seems to be as fleeting as the shooting stars. The lullaby poses the wondering of what you are. I mean, what they are. Wait. I'm disassociating and have detached. But who is that? A better question is, who am I? Who are these two people who hold my breath, my voice, this piercing stare in my eyes, my stature, mimicking my memories, both divulging and keeping secret my insecurities? Why do they abide in opposing eyes? Are eyes metaphors for perspective? Or better yet, for the determining of which is most accepted? These are my thoughts as I lose myself in the mirror and see the day play out in duality. These are the two seeds planted in one mass of earth, formed by the hands of a grand celestial that I now foster. I've discerned what I see. What I've been seeing in the mirror is my imposter. Thank you.
Come on.
What's good, y'all?
What's that?
Yeah, y'all can hear me good, right?
Yes, sir.
Word. I go by Illadel. Shout out Miss Ceily Blues, you know what I mean? I came here as a, you know what I mean, just signing up for the open mic, and I came a few times, and it was always love, you know? Now we here. This is my whole goal. You know what I mean? I accomplished it. I'm featured. You know what I mean? That was always a thing for me. Let's get it. Let's just get right into the music. Man. So, got my man Beezy on the drums holding it down. Make some noise for Beezy, y'all. Great, you know what I mean? AKA Barry O, you feel me?
check. Yo, hey, yeah, pictures worth 1,000 words. I'm seeing tainted. All my life been about color, pain's fading. Seen people die over money, know it's flagrant. Point a lawyer, pay for arrangement, turn the pages. Rather be judged by time than shell cases. Rather be judged by 6 than jail cases. Same ones you started with ain't with you now. Wish you well, then weigh the scale on the end crowd. Hey, yeah, no purpose serving the floaters and flowers blooms when I'm sober. Yeah, overselling with soda. Who you gon' blame when it's over? I got a vendetta. Hey, yeah, skim cells, stack cheddar, all the etceteras to the death of us just cause I'm nonchalant in due time. You feel the ambiance, most rappers just rhyme. Hey, yeah. Time can heal all wounds, even though some pretend. Yeah. They giving football numbers like we gon' live again. Hey. Yeah. Time can heal all wounds, even though some pretend. Hey. Check. They give football numbers. Look, we don't just shine. We illuminate the whole show. True old woes. Take the scene and know where I go. No love for Nino. John Gotti's the Al Pacinos. Learn more about myself on the loan. The further I go, bodies coming up missing. Hard to see it tomorrow. Outgrowing my shadow. Spirits you can't rattle. Yeah, our friend is who lack. Grandma, my synopsis. Not microwave or armor hammer. Hey. Check. Mindset gon' break you, we're gon' make you. Just for being yourself, they gon' hate you. Odd numbers when stats jump, debate you, hey. Yeah, time can heal all wounds, even though some pretend. Hey. They giving football numbers like we gon' live again. Hey. Time can heal all wounds, even though some pretend. Yeah. Hey, they giving football numbers. Yeah, I don't really have a name for that track or nothing, so that's new. You feel me? That's new for y'all, yo. You know what I mean? So if y'all with me, right? I do this at every show. Can I get a yeah? Can I get an aye? Yeah, that's just me checking in, you feel me? Making sure we still here. Word. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna get into my album. It's called Downtown Mark. It's on all platforms. It's on Spotify, iTunes. I mean, whatever you listen to, Pandora, it's on that. You can follow me at John Doe TAC. That's on Facebook. I got a fan page, Illadel. You know what I'm saying? You check the album out. You know, the link in the bio. This next record, it's called World Stage. I actually produced it. We're gonna get right into it. Let's go. Hey, welcome to the world stage. Welcome to the, hey. Yeah, welcome to the, hey. Check, hey. Yeah, sitting on the gold mine through the whole time. Never need a cosign, cause I own mine. Smoking through the grapevine just to get high. Cause rather die than sever than get fly. Sitting on the gold mine through the whole time. Never need a cosign, cause I own mine. Seeing through my third eye just to get by. Cause rather die than sever than go live. Welcome to the world stage, hey. Where niggas catch lead and let it stray. Living hell on earth for heaven gates. Not my bottom line, cause with eye knows they can't deface. We hate each other with heavy hearts. Blowing on wind like feathers weighing, you know it's up. Votes is overcharged. Living above the law. Living above your means. Stats on the triple beam. Get lost in the daydream. Spit rhymes like guillotine. Selling my soul, you must be out of your llama bean. Smoking that yacht, I mean, get distracted by screens. Together saw summer. Last up of my rhapsody, a ninth wonder. I remember whole hood smoking the dun-dun-duns. Hey, Nobody gon' run when the rain and thunder come. See the wolf in sheep's clothing, I'm a one-on-one. And ain't no passive aggressions from where I'm sitting on the gold mine. Knew the whole time, never need a cosign, cause I own mine. Smoking through the grapevine just to get high. Just rather die than sever than get fly. Sitting on the gold mine through the whole time. Never need a cosign, cause I own mine. Seeing through my third eye just to get by. Just rather die than sever than go live. Welcome to the world stage, hey. When niggas catch lead and let it hold up. Roll the dice on advice, the price go up. Risk it all the reward, you might blow up. We battle through life with ice holders and jail coders. Prison in prison for price bonus, with vision impaired, yeah, they love me there. A bill of fare, a tableware, an evening prayer, yeah. Benedicts mixed with Genovese, Tafini weeds and limousines and show me things. This chestnut checkers pulling your pedal strings. This chestnut checkers hanging with seraphims and cherubims. Middle child, still I'm in the wind, battling debacle, dishes in the sink. Get 7-figure money with your face Google. From where a bird eye lands, where I'm sitting on the gold mine through the whole time. Never need a cosign, cause I own mine. Smoking through the grapevine just to get high. Niggas rather die than sever than get fly. Sitting on the gold mine through the whole time. Never need a cosign, cause I own mine. Seeing through my third eye just to get by. Niggas rather die than sever than go live. Welcome to the world stage, hey. Yeah, hey, welcome to the world stage, Last verse, check, yo, hey. I work closely with nature in order for us to see. Need a millisecond of darkness in order for that to be. Gotta feel pain in order to heal. All 5 senses is deeper but equal to feel. With 5 fingers in death, I'm turning the wheel. And if it's life after death, are we dying to live? In the field, I'm a goat, I shepherd my kids. See potential when plenty, not too many here. Yeah, the son of God and son of man. This and Uncle Sam at summer jam. My summer plans back to the top of that hand. Turn dreams to reality. Class determined salary. Me is all I gotta be. Eve the beginning and ending of time. Adam's form life at the beginning of mine. These concepts not no nursery rhyme. The world is yours, my universe. I focus on mine. Sitting on the gold mine through the whole time. Never need a cosign, cause I own mine. Smoking through the grapevine just to get high. Niggas rather die than sever than get fly. Sitting on the gold mine through the whole time. Never need a cosign, cause I own mine. Seeing through my third eye just to get by. Niggas rather die than sever than get fly. Welcome to the world stage, hey. Yeah, hey, welcome to the world stage, yeah. Yo, can I get a yo? Can I get an I? Word, yeah. Downtown Mark on all platforms, yo. DWN, TWN, and MRK, you heard?
Hold up, bro. Let me get right, man. Shit. Let's get it. We here. Alright. MJ. I'm good.
So, this next record I'm doing is called MJ. It's actually on the album, but we're gonna do a different rendition of it though. If y'all Michael Jackson fans, I'm pretty sure y'all hear it. This part where you dance, you know what I mean?
All right, get up. All right.
Oh, word. Yeah, so, you know, while we setting up, you know, like I said, I go by Xander, aka Illadel, aka Do Ali. You know what I mean? We all got cell phones, we all on social media. Don't be afraid to follow, you know what I mean? Hey. It's MJ. Hey. Yeah, check. I never mind when it rain. I'm a man of my word. Look what I seen, spell, cast, and observe. Dogs form life, stories of bees and birds. Life is a bitch, I Eyes fixed on the curve, you know it's not in my nature. Cypher converted the players is playing they roles. Started to go in the matrix, pray for a seance. Emotional valence, avoiding the chaos. Some now and then later, been manufacturing flavors and parlay with some capers. Black holes in Vegas, black holes in cadence. 4 doors, more spaces, but Polaroids more vacant. Depend how you paint it. Been in there for a minute and I done seen that things change. Time moving too busy, stuck in my old ways. 2 ends, 1 vibe, get out your own way. Infatuated by energy, heard the earth say, let the birds play, it's yours one day. Hey. Infatuated by energy, heard the earth say, 2 ends, 1 vibe, get out your own way, it's yours one day. Yeah. Hey, it's yours one day. Check. Yo, the protagonist popping perks is pain management, same catalyst, new analyst, why activist, primitive, your vibe action that I done seen. Everything on the surface bleed. Yeah, pure hearted but surface leads to bad karma. More drama plus more drama, divide conquer. Black bonkers, I'm more mama mentality pure. Juneteenth, see why that you were not it before. 400 years, we've been living this scheme. YG's the American dream. Yeah, get redeemed with your moon on the beam. My mood swings 33 degrees. Ever heard of these? I swear. Yeah. Infatuated by energy, heard the earth say, 2 ears, 1 vibe, get out your own way. Let the birds play. Hey. Yeah, infatuated by energy, heard the earth say, 2 ears. Check, yo, manifesting my purpose, breathing my destiny. Beforehand, I foreshadow the recipe. Not ever giving the game whatever's left of me. They build you up to tie you down over jealousy. A lot of envious ways to lay legacies back to the buried melanin before February. 2 fingers, 1 word, and here and now and never weary, missing 1 verb. It's back to action and closed captions give judge madness. Can add backwards from Black Panthers who can't stand it. The underhand but overhand they can't clamp us. Crab sparrow for Jack Sparrows who can't handle. Hey, yeah. Infatuated by energy, heard the earth say, 2 ears, 1 vibe, get out your own way. Let the birds play. Hey.
Microphone tatted on me, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yo, I'm good, right?
Yeah. Word. So yeah, that was MJ, y'all. So we're gonna make some noise for that. My bad. I got one more song. It's called As Above, So Below. Okay. Sounds about right. Yeah, it kind of matched the vibe of the night, you know, where everybody talking about, you know, the times that we in. Yeah, you know, what we had, you know. I also produced this beat as well. My brother just be writing it for me, so shout out y'all for coming out here. Thank you. Blessings. Needed that, you heard? Yeah. Check. Yo, been waiting on my moment and my day to come. Told myself, trust yourself until your time is done. Facing the eyes and know the outcome. For all the pressures of the world when you die, son. My progress complex, I've been a threat. Keep the seat in your tone, homie, I know you vexed. In this life, you overworked or overstressed. Either you getting high or you oversexed. You fit the description, niggas wanting attention. Through minor setbacks, still completing my missions. The game cold, people got spiteful intentions. All I ever wanted was love and attention. West 5-7 threw the hood up. I remember when people ain't show us no love. Even though we had this hair sold up. And if we gon' get it, it was on us. Hey. Yeah, I call you son cause you shine like one. I call you God cause you not like them. I call you son cause you shine like one. I call you God cause you not like them. Hey. Yeah, I call you son cause you shine like one. I call you God cause you not like them. I call you son cause you shine. Yo, hey. Yeah. Holy matrimony to the common wind. Holy matrimony to the common sin. Never breaking the cipher, paying for time to spend. Breaking the chain, paint bottled in. Living in the trap, who really got it in? Cut too deep, we're never in the gym. Hey, yeah. No, this life ain't physical, it's spiritual. Just to make it out the womb is a miracle. One of a million drug dealing literals. Hey, yeah. Leave the Clinton stickers over by the chains. Crack the seal, pay the trump card when it rains. Straight from out of the mud, won't leave a stain, nigga. Remain realer, same nigga. Black exploitation to the real niggas and sell niggas. It was all written. Truth be told, you niggas really robbing givens. Not a nigga just to put them in the prisons. Not a nigga just to put them in the bitches. The game cold, the world too. But everything's everything, just real in my worldview. It's yours true. Hey. I call you son cause you shine like one. I call you God cause you not like them. I call you son cause you shine like one. I call you God cause you not like them. Hey. Yeah. I call you son cause you shine like one. I call you God cause you not like them. I call you son cause you shine. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. As above, so below. Yeah. Time, space, light, sound. Hey. As above, so below. Hey.
Word.
Yo, that was the end of the set, but yo, how y'all feel about one more before we get out of here?
One more?
This song is called Shine. My man Bean actually produced this, you feel me? Make some noise for Bean for producing it. Say yo, make some noise for the homies for holding it down. The twos right now, you heard? Can I get a good? Can I get a high? Hey, it's kind of the same concept, but yo, hey, tell them rappers get their own style. Hip hop is my life, it's a lifestyle. Hip hop and you don't stop. I'ma keep rocking mics as the crowd rock, and I can't stop, and I won't stop. Big L, Biggie and Tupac. Hey, hip hop and you don't stop. I'ma keep rocking mics as the crowd rock. As I roll these dice, homie, I can't miss. Got my laces tied tight so I won't trip. Got a plan, not a scheme, you should know this. It's mind over matter if you notice. Everybody that got it already knew they had it. Let time take its course, God work his magic. This one right here is an instant classic. I done seen things that you couldn't fathom. Been through things that you couldn't handle. Back against the wall, cops reach your Miranda. So many broken families, they lighting them candles. So many bandos dust spilled on the mantle. They got his brainwashed, we watching them channels. It ain't hard to tell when you caught in a scandal. Got dreams to make it out and people were failing. From where the devil rides your back like a camel. Cops trying to lock you, walking through your blocker. Me and all my flockers mobbing like some mobsters. You steady worrying about who the top shot him. I'm steady worrying about where my next dollar from. Wrong move, you're done. Only got one shot, so hey, only got one shot, so you jump and gun. You know that sun gon' shine forever. So as long as we here, then we might as well shine together. We gon' live forever. We gon' weather the storm when times get hard. Start entering the danger zone. In my own lane, never been no tag along. Staying true until the day my fucking casket draw. Rags the riches on the way to the top. Working hard. Check, yo, really living or just rapping about it? Hey, yeah. Check, yo, hey, really living or just rapping about it? We gon' change the topic. Hey, check, yo, my Cuban link and terror bars and screw your face. Penitentiary chances move at an awkward pace. Your heart ain't home, I'm in the real estate. It's realer now, from here and now, your LMA. Tighten up my flight, mileage and interstate. Spilling ink in tea parties just in the way. For Timberlakes, I've been a great, get Minute Maid. It's complicated, trapped in a maze and reappraised. Do the math, a natural cycle. Got refilling like pump through my vitals. Grass cut, watch the business around you. Penny spells casted when I'm screaming about you. Can't do it with you, then do it without you. Either build or destroy when motives is idle. I feel entitled. Most of my rivals only compete for titles. Living double lives, not here from paying tithes out. The running miles, never avoiding the signs. It's so hard to concentrate with all this pain on my mind. Yeah, it's so hard to concentrate with this. Hey, you know that sun gon' shine forever. So as long as we here, then we might as well shine together. We gon' live forever. We gon' weather the storm when times get hard. Start entering the danger zone. In my own lane, never been no tag along. Staying true until the day my fucking cash get drawn. Bags the riches on the way to the top. Working hard just to stay away from the trap and the cops. Hey, I go by Illadel. Shout out my man my man Sunny Man Dre on Instagram, you already know. We got another piece to the band, but you know we here. Shout out Makai, you know what I mean? Shout out Doc. I love y'all. I go by Illadel. Make sure y'all check out Downtown Mark. It's on all platforms. Make sure you follow me at John Doe TAC. Thank you for me, you already know. We here.
Greetings, Earthlings. They call me Mike Hoff, and I come in peace.
Yes,
That's what I'm talking about. Lady D, I love that you're here every week now. That's fantastic.
yes.
I like that. Alright, so, I don't know if they told y'all, but October, on this Saturday, we have a comedy show coming. So if you like to laugh, come here Saturday night and you will laugh. And when you like what you're about to hear, on February 16th, I'm doing an hour of comedy and poetry and bringing some other talented people, like 3 poets there's going to be, 2 musical acts, 8 comedians, and myself. And maybe a handstand contest.
Okay.
Well, Trey said he didn't want to get crazy earlier. Well, I'm about to get a little crazy here. I think we all know what's about to come. It's been here before. I said before, I need a beat for this.
Okay.
I got a beat for this.
Uh-oh.
This is Romeo's Carnal Desires. It is a softcore porn Shakespearean sonnet for that ass, baby. Whenever you're ready, Loschild, I'm ready.
Got a new phone with a different case?
I don't think so.
Yeah, the case won't let the,
Oh, I won't do it this time?
Take the case off.
Can we take the case off? Sorry, buddy.
don't break it.
And guys, remember, Mike's going to be our last performer. After Mike sits down, anybody still in the room, make sure you socialize, get social media. My name is Kenny Walker Jr. You can catch me on Facebook and Instagram, Kenny KP Walker Jr. But yeah, there's a lot of good poets here, a lot of good performers here. So make sure you share social media.
Yeah.
Mine's Mike Koloff, M-I-K-E-K-O-L-O-V, M-I-K-E-K-O-L-O-V. You think we got it this time? What? Hold on. I know it's instrumental too. It's not working. Alright, I'll do something else then. Correction, this is going to be something different. This is a Marvel poem that I wrote. It has over 150 Marvel references in it. I think it's like 170. My cousin's going to count for me. Because he knows more comics than I do. Stanley, we salute you. I am the Punzisher. I'm about to beat these words to death, seeking vengeance against the villains brainwashing the minds and stealing the souls of the innocent. This pen was made for me. Only those worthy create magic with each stroke, wholly on the power of the gods to alter the course of history. I've kept my identity hidden from the world like Black Panther, walking amongst the zombies while learning the secrets of the universe. Now, the stage is set. The world is ready for me to reveal these truths. A ghost rider sent back in a blaze of glory in the nick of time. The furious Hawkeye vision, thick sending force, and the horseman apocalypse seek penance. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, a hero in the heart, crawling through the abyss, keeping a low-key profile, absorbing manipulation to swing up to the kingpins. The serpent society freezes fear from the principles postulated by his quicksilver tongue, until the venom spreads, encompassing every molecule, man. The Hulk takes over, leading the carnage. The bloodlust rage blinds logic as these syllables savagely smash. Waging a world war as a rogue wrecking crew, my worst spirit self, the innocence I set out to protect, become collateral damage. So I seek the knowledge of the ancient ones to absolve the real sin and be born again. These strange doctrines, esoteric incantations to awaken my soul, propelling through a portal, send me exactly where I need to be. Here, now, making my presence felt like Black Bolt. Whispering these war cries will shake the spear when I blood scream like a banshee. Shockwaves will eviscerate the master's evil empire. I am Iron Man, constructing my arm with this allegory, feeding off an unlimited energy source. These puns are photon beams blasting off the tentacles of corruption. Soon, my name will be synonymous with war, destroying the Drax, preventing this message from saving you, then the world. But death is always a collector, ruling the Deadpool with an iron fist. Even the coldest, most seasoned soldiers are doomed to fall in the grip of his best lock, bagging to free us from this indoctrinated world. Fear not, citizens. She is the captain now. All will marvel at her power, man. This former invisible woman's mystique will enthrall enforcers. Her empathetic prose, an electromagnetic pulse, striking the bullseye, the hearts of the blobs, blocking the path to freedom. These taskmasters will be the first dominoes to fall, obeying the circus of crime. With her imagery, the Scarlet Witch creates our new reality. As Guardian, our angel's voice produces the buzz, freeing the first class of work of these Joe Jackson Watch from the hive mind. This Black Widow's sting poisons the hand trying to duct tape our mouths. Spider-Woman, Spider-Woman, a hero in the heart, crawling through the abyss. The aftershocks of the songbird side will echo through underground cables, listening to help those unable exiles, runaways alike, bonding our celestial force and warpath for equality through unity, a magnet, obligating the connection between us all. After the dusk of the storm is away, the dawn ranger will call us in. We will blink and feel jubilee as summer starts for the first time, but the polar is true. This abomination will feel threatened. They will boost their gamut, using doubters to distract, drifting legions create havoc, all the while setting up their sentinels to annihilate us. But our captain's verses will cloak us from the onslaught of these barons' daggers. Her self-filling prophecy releases the power of the phoenix, scorching these shadow kings. This mic is my cerebro, my instrument to reach all those fighting this losing battle against this juggernaut. I used to be an egg-headed Ant-Man. Now I'm a Goliath. Teaching you mutants how to escape this looking cage. Darwin's next evolution, super soldiers taught to see the flaws in everything. You can be too. Be a daredevil. Let out your eternal beast. Spoke the ferocity of Wolverine, you can be a hero for hire. Centuries, preventing hate from swallowing this world. We are the guardians of the galaxy. It is time to put the demons back in the bottle and avert this age of apocalypse. We must assemble and avenge all those we fought, all those we lost, run the gauntlet. The living tribunal has reached its verdict. I need some help here, Beezy. Now I have to do a snap. And half the hate will dissolve instantly, finally ending this infinity war. Our ultimate universe will manifest for all of eternity. I am the Punzisher. I just beat these words to death. I will strike again without hesitation, without remorse. Evil will fear my name.
Yeah!
Mike Hoff, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Hoff, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So, family, thanks for coming to Miss Ceily's Blues. We do this every Tuesday night. Come up, bring a friend, come back.